So I'm sitting here. There's a lot of conversation going on right now with the with the Oscars. I'm not watching it. The Oscars for me. Listen, I got. I'm watching the
On
World Baseball
first and fair,
Classic.
and
I
Guerrero
got
back on the
four
top of the
monitors
fifth.
here, my phone
Fasten
here.
those
I got a
seatbelts to the
tablet right
bottom of the
here,
ninth. It's
77 inch right
Javier
there.
Rodriguez
I
and
think I got a
Wells
40 in
coming
the
up
back.
against
Listen, no
Mason
Oscars
Miller.
for me right now. No Oscars for me. But I'm
The
keeping
crowd
track of what's
returns
going on Twitter. Yeah, I still call it Twitter. I don't play any games. That's Twitter. And I see a lot of people upset, man. I see some people upset. You know, one battle after another, one best picture, right? I see some people. A lot of people are mad about the Sean Penn win. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing when it comes to that. I'm happy that Delroy Lindo just got a nomination. That's when I seen that movie. I'm like, yo, I hope he gets a nomination, right? I hope he gets a nomination. I'm like, yo, I think Michael B will get a nomination. I'm hoping they nominate him. I really do hope he gets a nomination. And then I'm like, yo, I feel like between Delroy and Haley Steinfeld, I'm like, yo, those were like some of my favorite performances in the film, right? They were some of my favorite performances. But if you didn't see one battle after another, and what Sean Penn, like, I understand the Sean Penn win. Like Sean, you got to understand, like, with the supporting roles, right? The supporting roles, like, they have to like the supporting roles has to like push the story, right? Like, if you take what's his name, Colonel Lockjaw, like, if you take Sean Penn out of one battle after another, like, and I could you can't make the movie. Like, there's no, like, the story just, he's part of the story. Like, he's in the movies like so much, and like, it's so around him that I almost sit there and I'm like, yo, should Leo be the supporting? Like, should Leo be supporting or Sean Penn? So I understand. I'm just happy he got that nomination um for, for Academy Award. But yo, Sean Penn was really good, man. He's, like, kind of creep like, especially like the first 30 minutes. But he's really good, man. Really good in that damn movie. I'm okay with the supporting actress. I'm okay, and I'm gonna go back to weapons. I'm gonna go back to weapons, right? I was hoping Haley Steinfeld, but as I was thinking about it, I'm like, yo, I don't know if she's in the movie as much, right? But then I think back to what was the movie Jennifer Lawrence was in? Amy Adams was the Amy Adams was in it. She got a supporting role for, I think it was like American Hustle, right? It was like American Hustle. She got I think she got a best supporting for American Hustle. Oh, and what's her name? For Les Miserables. Oh God, what is her name? She did like that one. I think she was in the movie for like that one song, right? She was just in that movie for that one song, that one frame shot where she see, like, that was crazy. Like, you watched that, you was like, yo, that's an Oscar. Like, just let's nominate and get everybody else, but like, that right there is an Oscar, right? So I'm I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But a lot of people was upset about, one battle after another winning, right? And so okay, so I seen the movies, right? And the first 30 minutes of one battle after another, like, I'm really not, like, I'm just like, yo, this is what y'all talking about. Then after that, the movie is really, it's a good movie. It's funny as hell. But this is how I look. This is kind, I know I may be in a minority on this. This is how I feel about those movies, right? I go one battle after another, and then I'm like, Sinners. So I look at Sinners and I go, Sinners is a better movie, right? Than one battle after another. However, and this is where it's just like, I I I, I think Marty Supreme is a better movie than Sinners. I'm Listen. I'm not gonna lie, right? I feel like at parts, like I said, the first 30 minutes, you know, one battle after another, it's funny as hell, right? Two hours, 30 minutes or so. Over, I'm not sure, it's like well over 2 hours, right? But with Marty Supreme, it's like, yo, from the start to like the finish, it is just like, okay. So as I'm editing this, I'm really coming to my thoughts now and everything, and I think that I think my feeling with Marty Supreme is this: that I went into the movie thinking it's gonna be a waste of time, and then as I'm watching the movie, I'm like, yo, this movie is really good, and it's a lot of fun. I think the same way I the same way I went into Jojo Rabbit is the same way I went into Marty Supreme, right? To where I'm like, yo, they saying that, yo, this Jojo Rabbit is a good movie. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it, and then I watch. I'm like, holy, like that was a lot of fun. Not only was it good, it was a lot of fun, right? And if it wasn't for Parasite, if it wasn't for Parasite that year, you could give me Jojo Rabbit as the best picture, and I would completely take it. Like dead serious. If you would have gave me Jojo Rabbit for Best Picture, I would take it. I would actually say that Jojo Rabbit was the best movie that year. But you had Parasite, and Parasite was one of the better movies up to that point that I had seen like in the last 10 years or so. Like Parasite, I would, if it wasn't Parasite, I would. You could give me Jojo Rabbit, I would take it. Forget 1917. Forget Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. If you would have gave me Jojo Rabbit that year and Parasite was not there, even as much, I'm one of the few people that says The Irishman was a good movie. I will take Jojo Rabbit over Irishman, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but Parasite is there. So obviously it's Parasite. But back to the video. Like, it's a really good movie. So when I sat there and I looked at those movies, I'm like, yo, Marty Supreme, they're good movies, right? But if you're like, yo, we gotta give somebody an award for best movie, I'm like, I can live with Sinners, right? It's just such a toss up. I can live with Sinners. Like Marty's a better movie, but it's just like it's not one of those things like where's Oppenheimer? To where with Oppenheimer, like Oppenheimer is something we're going to be talking about for like 40 years, right? So Oppenheimer is like film school 40 years from now. Oppenheimer is going to be talked about. To where you see Oppenheimer, you're going to be like, yo, okay, so that's going to win best actor, best director, best movie. And then we just figure everybody else out. Like it's almost Oppenheimer's will be talked about as I hate this movie, but like Citizen Kane, like people talk about Citizen Kane like something like real film snobs talk about like Citizen Kane something crazy. And I think Citizen Kane is like, you know, I'm not really fond of Citizen Kane to be completely honest, right? Um but with those three movies, listen, Weapons was a better movie. Weapons was better than all three of them films. Weapons wasn't nominated. Weapons wasn't even nominated. Damn, Dominican Republic got one guy on. Yeah, I seen Sinners. I mean Weapons, and it was funny, thrilling, suspenseful, interesting, good. It's just it's to me it's a better movie than all three of them. So I can sit there and when you sit there and you have one battle after another, and then you have Sinners and Marty Supreme. I can see where people can, because there's just no clear cut Oppenheimer. There's no clear cut Oppenheimer, right? There's no um, Return of the King, if you will. So where it's just like, yo, this really not the Oscars. This is just like, yo, we are about to go and pretty much show love to Lord of the Rings, the trilogy in a whole, not just Return of the King, but like the trilogy in a whole. Like this is gonna be their night, and everybody else is just invited, right? So, um, I understand, I get it, right? One battle after another, sure. Best acting, I again, that's another one where I'm like, yo, I can see I can see it right between Michael B and Timothy Chalamet. I can see it. I can see the back and I can see the back and forth, right? Now, I know a lot of people were saying, yo, Michael B gotta win. He played like two characters, and I'm just like, yo, I seen Tom Hardy do that in Legend, and like that was crazy. Like Tom Hardy in Legend was crazy, right? So I'm like, I don't think it's because of that he should win, right? But I'm like, I understand a Michael B. Jordan win or going the other way, um, for Timothy. So I could see it either way, right? So I can understand it, but some people, it's some people on Twitter right now is going crazy. Let me go to my Twitter. Like Twitter is going crazy right now. Let me see if I bring it up. Yeah, like people are going. Damn, they got somebody in scoring position. Michael stood out amongst them all. Overall, good night for centers. Yeah, like I said, man, I think, I understand some of the, there's no like, okay, so like she won best act. Okay, so about this, right? Hey man. All right, so we need one out and they're gonna have one on third. All right, that's gonna be great. So yeah, I'm okay. Listen, man, Emma Stone can't win another one, dog. Right? Emma Stone can't win it. What is Emma? I don't even. Is she 40 yet? She can't win another one. We got to have a serious conversation when it comes to like the elite female actresses of all time. Like if she wins another one, that's like number. That's that would be three, right? That'd be yeah, that'd be three. So you're talking about she would be in the category of I think Frances has three, Meryl Streep has three, uh Ingrid Bergman has three, Katherine Hepburn has three of four. I think Katherine Hepburn has four. Hold on, let me look that up. Yeah, I think Katherine Hep. Let me. Yeah. Katherine Hepburn has four, but if Emma gets another one, that's three. That puts her in that whole Meryl Streep and like, yo, I'm sorry. Listen, Meryl Streep. That performance in Sophie's Choice is still the greatest acting performance from an actress I've ever seen in my life. Look, I'm sitting here, I'm sitting here editing the video, and I'm like, yo, I gotta go find my Sophie's Choice, right? Yo, Sophie's Choice. It's a mid movie, right? It's just it's a mid movie, right? But yo, it's Meryl Streep in this movie. It's almost just like Iron Lady. Like Iron Lady is who gives like who cares, right? But Meryl Streep as in Sophie's Choice is the greatest acting performance by a female I've ever seen in my entire life. Best actress performance ever. And the point I was trying to make about Emma Stone is just like, yo, that's the girl from Easy A. Like I still see her like as the girl from Easy A, right? Zombieland. Like I look at her as that, right? And maybe I shouldn't, right? Because we grow up, but I see her as like I see her as the girl like from Easy A. Yo, you telling me like yo that like she is now in yo she's in that category now like three like the women who won three Oscars like and those are not like those aren't like Kate Blanchett's like I think Kate Blanchett has like one lead, one supporting. I think she has one for why the hell am I trying to remember this off the top of the head? See, this is why you watch movies so you can just like random history like off the top of the dome, but I can't do that right now. I know she has the Aviator. She has a supporting, and the I think Elizabeth, right? Something like that. Whatever it is, right? So it's not like those. Like Emma Stone's, right? Emma Stone's joints are leads, and I'm just like, yo, I don't know. Like me being film snobbish in a while, I'm like, yo, I don't know if I want to. I don't know, man. I have no clue, right? Like, yo, she's up like her movie's up there with Meryl Streep, like her, like I don't know, man. So that's all I wanted to add into the video. All right, so back to the video. But between her wins, you have I can't remember which ones. Kramer versus Kramer or Sophie's Choice. I think Sophie's Choice was like 82. No, it can't be 82. Whatever it was, right? But you have those and you have the movie she did when she was Margaret Thatcher, right? So like yo, Emma can't win another one, yo. We're gonna have to have this crazy conversation. But I understand the wins, man. I understand the wins. One battle after another. Sure, right? For me, I'd have been like, yo, Sinners or Marty Supreme. I understand Michael. It could have been either or for me. Like I thought Timothy Chalamet was, he was really good, right? Like he was really good. Michael was really good. DiCaprio was really good in one battle after another, but I still looked at that movie and I was like, yo, is he more of a supporting, right? Like, yo, I feel like he's a supporting actor in the movie, but he was really good. So I can understand, the nominations. Yeah, I don't feel like necessarily anyone. I don't feel like anyone got robbed. As much as I would have been like, yo, Sinners, Marty Supreme. I understand. Like, it is what it is, man. Paul Thomas Anderson. I don't even think that's like his best movie. To be completely honest, like I still believe There Will Be Blood. Like, no, I think people think that is people still saying like Boogie Nights is his best one? I don't even know. But for me, There Will Be Blood. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Like I didn't watch it, right? I'm watching the World Baseball Classic, so just wanted to give my opinion on what happened for the Oscars tonight.